This is just a quick video. My friend Ben, that I met from my last YouTube video, he's attempting to swap out his valve stem seals here pretty soon. There's a lot of tools and things you'll need to do that you'll only use for that one thing and only use once. So I wanted to help him out, send a few things to him. And this might help someone else out who's attempting to collect some tools to swap out their springs or retainers on their S2000 or their valve stem seals or anything like that. Really, this is just documentation for him to know why I'm sending him all these things and what to use them for. Your basic stuff. Got a small electric impact, which probably does 15 foot-pounds of torque. Not a whole lot, but it'll help a lot. Ratchet, variety of different extensions, wobble. This is our crank pulley bolt socket. It's a 3/4, but it's similar to a 19 millimeter, and it works perfect. This is what I always use because the 19 millimeter always seems to disappear. So 3/4 for the crank pulley bolt. Our Allen head socket for the spark plug cover bolts. It works perfect. It doesn't strip them out. A lot of them, you can use one of the small Allen keys, and it'll take you forever, but this works perfect. Spark plug socket, of course, 12 millimeter deep, which most of the stuff you won't need a deep for, but there's a couple of the rocker, or sorry, the cam cap bolts that you'll need a deep for, so that'll work perfect for you. 10 millimeter, of course, almost everything for the valve cover, and like half of the bolts in an S2000 takes a 10 millimeter. So 10 millimeter. This is a 13 millimeter, which I believe will work for this. Yeah, so this is your valve spring compressor tool. You'll need a 13 for these two bolts, and what is it, 14, I think. Yeah, 14 for the top bolt here, which compresses the spring, which you use this little thing here, spin it down, and you'll compress the spring with that, and that's a 14 millimeter. And our valve adjustment tool, so you'll hold the bolt, you're locking it in place, and it's got a little flat head that you can adjust the valves with that. So stick it on there, hold it in place, and you can adjust the valves. There's other videos that show you exactly how to use it while you're actually doing the valve adjustment, but that's what that's for. And of course your feeler gauges. Now the tricky thing with this, so usually I set my valves on I think it's the intake side to 0.009, and on the exhaust to 0.011. Those are the two that are missing. So a good trick to do is to make sure you can slide the 8 in there on the intake side pretty easily, and the 10 won't go, or is super tough. And if the 8 is super easy, the 10 is super tough, then you've got it set to about 9. And same with the exhaust side. Set the exhaust side so the 10 is super easy, the 12 is impossible or tough, and that's about 11. So that should get you taken care of, Ben. Other videos if you need. The DIY guys have some pretty good videos and a variety of other videos. But yeah, if you need anything, just send me an email. If any of you guys need anything else, message me on here, make a comment, or send me an email too. Thanks. Bye.